as a teacher, you put together these sort of extensive reading lists.
Yes.
You're a little bit dogged about it.
I'm kind of a Nazi about it. I
Yeah.
kind of am, yes.
Tell us about that. Why do you harp on people so much about this particular issue of reading, reading, reading?
Because as actors, and well, I mean, as writers as well, but specifically as actors, the only thing that we have to work with are, we have our brains and we have our imagination. And those are the only things we have. And I mean, everything else is given to us. Someone's going to give us a script, someone's going to give us a costume, tell us where to walk, tell us what to say, all of that. So if we don't have any way of understanding the bigger picture of getting a deep, you know, emotional resonance with whatever it is that we've been given, we're just going to be talking props. And that's no good. So when I have people come into my class, I tell them, I say, you know, there's a lot you can be doing all the time. You know, it's easy to feel when you're talent that you have to wait on everybody else, but you should be educating yourself all the time, making yourself better all the time. So as part of, you know, it's something that I learned at Playhouse West coming up. They have very much a culture of reading there. They value reading. They expect you to be reading all the time. When I became friends with, you know, my still longtime friend and collaborator, James Franco, that was something we sort of bonded over, the fact that I thought I was well-read, and then I met him. And then I've never met as voracious a reader as he. And it was amazing to me that he, and to this day, you know, still always has something new he's interested in, and always can talk at length about a number of topics, and his projects are so varied. And I believe it's because he's constantly reading, he's constantly educating himself and bettering himself. And so for my own students, you know, I put together like you said, an extensive reading list. I expect them to be doing it all the time, and I ride them constantly. I ask them what they're reading, and because I get excited about it, you know, I'm a book nerd myself, and I always want to know. That's my favorite question to ask anybody, is what's your favorite book? Because it's a great conversation starter. And as far as, you know, your you know, tenets about Hollywood, Gary, and the fact that, you know, it's all built on relationships. Well, if you're going to start a relationship, you have to have something interesting to say. And I just find that the most interesting people are the most well-read people.